Have you ever wondered how a single minute of attention can turn into cash, deals, and influence? The truth is, most people just scroll, consume content, and move on. But the rich, they take that attention and turn it into a powerful system that generates wealth. They don't chase views, they build value from them. You see, attention by itself doesn't mean anything unless there's a strategy behind it. It's not about just getting seen. It's about creating a path where that attention leads to trust, and that trust becomes money. In this video, I'll show you how rich people turn attention into money and how you can replicate it for yourself. Let's dive in. 1. Building a system around attention. Here's the first thing you need to know. The rich don't just chase attention, they build a system around it. Most people post content hoping something will stick. If it goes viral, great. If not, they move on. But wealthy people think differently. They ask, what happens after someone notices me? You see, attention is just the first step. It's not money until you guide it somewhere. It's like planting seeds. When you get attention, you're simply planting the seed for something bigger: trust, relationships, and ultimately, income. This is where you need to create a system. For example, let's say you post a video about a business strategy. A regular creator might get views and earn a bit of ad revenue. But a smart creator, they'll use that same video to funnel people into a mailing list, offer a course, or even schedule a consultation. Same attention, different results. Before you post anything, ask yourself, where do I want this attention to go? Whether it's leading to sales, building an email list, or inviting people to join your community, make sure you have a plan. Start by giving something valuable in exchange for contact details, like an email. It could be a free ebook, checklist, or resource that speaks directly to your audience's pain points. Once you've got their attention, continue to nurture that relationship with helpful content. Then move them towards your paid offers or services. It's all about directing that attention into a clear, strategic path that leads to income. Make sure you're not just creating content for the sake of views. Use each post as an opportunity to build trust and offer real value, which ultimately converts to business. 2. The power of personal branding. Now let's talk about why people trust certain creators or experts. The truth, it all boils down to personal branding. People don't just buy products, they buy trust. And building trust takes time, consistency, and a clear message. The wealthiest people don't just sell a product, they sell themselves. A strong personal brand is not just about a polished logo or an appealing bio. It's about how people feel when they see your name. Do they think of you as an expert? Do they trust your advice? Building trust is key to turning attention into money. And here's the kicker, it doesn't happen overnight. Take the example of someone like Neil Patel. He's built a personal brand that attracts opportunities. But this isn't about faking it. It's about being clear, consistent, and most importantly, being helpful. When you solve problems, people trust you, and that trust leads to income. So here's your next step. Pick one thing you want to be known for, and make sure your content reflects that. Whether it's freelancing tips, fitness advice, or business strategies, make sure your message is clear and focused. This is how you build a strong foundation for your brand. 3. Turning content into a funnel. Let me tell you why most creators are missing out on revenue. They treat content like entertainment, and while it's great to entertain, if you're serious about turning attention into money, you need to use content as a funnel. A funnel is simply a path, a way to guide your audience from discovering you to trusting you, and ultimately, buying from you. Most people get views, but they don't know how to take that attention and turn it into something valuable. But the wealthy do it differently. For example, imagine you post a video called 5 Mistakes New Freelancers Make. It's helpful and people watch it. At the end of the video, you offer a free checklist to avoid those same mistakes. Now, instead of just getting views, you've brought people into your world. They're on your email list, and from there, you can nurture them with more helpful content, eventually selling your paid services or products. The key here is to not just go viral, but to lead your audience somewhere meaningful. So here's your action step. Start creating a funnel around your content. This could be as simple as offering something valuable for free, like a checklist, template, or guide, and then guiding people to your paid products or services. 4. Owning your audience. Let me share an important secret. Social media is rented land. You don't own Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook. They control everything. That's why wealthy people use social media platforms as a tool to attract attention, but then they move that attention into channels they control. That means moving your audience from social media to something you truly own, like an email list, a private community, or a membership site. This is where you can nurture relationships and build trust. without worrying about changing algorithms or missed posts. Your next step, start building your own audience channels, whether it's an email list or a direct message system. Take control of your relationships. Don't just rely on social media platforms. Use them to bring people into spaces where you can connect with them more deeply. 5. Picking the right monetization model. Here's where most people get stuck. They don't know how they'll actually make money. The wealthy don't just wait around for opportunities to appear. They have clear monetization models in place. There are many ways to monetize attention, and you don't need to try them all. Focus on one model that works for your audience. You could sell your own products or services, create scalable digital products like courses or ebooks, promote affiliate products, or even curate valuable content for a paid community. The key is to pick one monetization model and stick to it. Don't spread yourself too thin by trying to do everything at once. 6. Scaling beyond time for money. The rich don't just sell their time. They build things that work for them even when they're not working. That's the power of scalable products. Whether it's an online course, a digital product, or even a simple template, rich people understand that creating once and selling over and over is the key to growing wealth. Start small with something scalable. Maybe it's a $9 checklist, a $49 mini course, or a $100 consultation. The key is to stop trading hours for money and start building products that can earn money over and over again. 7. Use data to fine-tune your strategy. Wealthy people don't just create content randomly. They pay close attention to how their audience responds. They look at which posts perform best, which offers lead to sales, and what kind of content gets the most engagement. You can do the same by looking at your content stats and figuring out what works and what doesn't. Review your content regularly. Look at the numbers. What's working? What's getting engagement? Track key metrics like views, comments, shares, click-through rates, and conversions. Use these insights to refine your strategy and keep improving. For example, if a specific type of post is getting more comments, create more of that content. If a certain offer gets more clicks, create a similar offer and optimize it further. 8. Collaborate to expand your reach. Rich people don't do it alone. They collaborate with others to tap into new audiences, whether it's through joint videos, guest posts, or podcast interviews. Collaborations allow you to reach more people without doing all the work yourself. Reach out to people who share your audience and propose a collaboration. This could be as simple as doing a joint live session, writing a guest blog, or sharing each other's content. By collaborating, you not only expand your reach, but also build trust faster. And there you have it, how rich people turn attention into money. It's not about chasing viral moments. It's about building a system that guides attention, builds trust, and ultimately turns that trust into real income. Start small, focus on what works, and stay consistent. Your journey to turning attention into wealth begins with the right steps today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more actionable tips to help you grow your business and turn attention into real wealth. And remember, don't just chase attention. Build something that turns attention into value. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.